Welcome, witches and seekers, to the third episode in our year-long journey with the Morrigan. For the next year and a day, I'm walking a path dedicated to her, the Phantom Queen, the shapeshifter, the goddess of sovereignty, war, and prophecy. This week, I'm preparing a spell ahead of a march that I'm participating in on Saturday. This ritual is crafted to safeguard peaceful assembly and bind those who might intend harm. Under the Wolf Moon's luminous energy, we'll call on the Morrigan's protection and the unifying power of the wolf to strengthen and guide us. To craft this spell, I'm going to use the following tools. Wolf Moon Water, created by leaving water under the full moon's light to imbue the spell with lunar energy. Crystals like Obsidian, jet, and garnet to ground, protect, and bolster courage. Herbs like rue, dragon's blood, resin, and juniper berries for purification and potency. A red candle for strength and justice, and a black candle for protection and binding. A crow or black feather to invite the Morrigan's presence. And finally, paper and pen for creating sigils, plus a burn bowl or cauldron for burning them during the spellcraft. Before we dive in, I want to start by saying this. If you're watching this and the moon is in a different phase, but you still want to perform the spell, that's okay. Magic resonates most when we feel connected to it. Intent is the heart of any spell. Your focus and purpose guide the energy where it needs to go. That said, correspondences like herbs, crystals, and moon phases are akin to dialing the right number to get directly through to the energy you're calling on. Correspondences and alignments help refine and amplify your connection, making your work more precise. If the timing or tools don't align perfectly, trust that your intention ensures the energy still moves in the right direction, even if it takes a little longer to connect. If you can, create your wolf moon water by placing a bowl of water outside under the moonlight. But if that's not possible, don't worry. A bowl of clean water infused with your intention will work beautifully. This spell is about connection, not perfection. Gather your supplies, and when you're ready, let's step into this sacred space and begin. Cast your circle in a way that resonates with you. Call upon the elements, your guides and ancestors, and of course the Morrigan, to guide and protect the work ahead. In a fireproof dish, combine a pinch of rue, dragon's blood resin, and juniper berries. Light the mixture, letting the fragrant smoke rise, and carry your intentions to the spirit realm. Dip your fingers in the wolf moon water or an anointing oil of your choice and anoint the red and black candles. As you light them, focus on the red candle as a symbol of justice and strength, and the black candle as a protective barrier against harm. If you haven't already, arrange your crystals, obsidian, jet, and garnet around your bowl of water, hold your hands over them, and visualize the moon's energy and the Morrigan's presence, infusing these items with power. Before creating your sigils, allow the smoke from your cauldron to fill the air, using your black feather to gently waft it around, letting the space feel infused with your intent. For crafting your sigils, use a piece of paper and write your intention. For example, we are protected in our pursuit of equality and freedom, or those who seek harm are bound from causing harm. After that, remove the repeating letters and then create a sigil from the remaining characters, a unique symbol charged with your purpose. Then set it aside. Now settle into your sacred space, holding your sigil in one hand and your crow feather in the other. Take a deep breath, grounding yourself in the here and now. Feel the strength of the earth beneath you and the Morrigan's energy enveloping you. As you center yourself, bring to mind the situation you would like to influence with this spell. If you're attending a march or similar gathering, focus on fostering a space where cooler heads will prevail, where peaceful intentions guide the energy, and where anyone seeking to disrupt or harm is firmly bound from doing so. Picture the scene, see the people around you, unified, peaceful, and resolute. Let your vision drift forward, seeing yourself among them, strong, calm, and empowered. The Morrigan's shield, shimmering with golden light, surrounds the crowd, offering protection and strength to all who stand together. As you weave this vision, look around and note what you are seeing. Look for markers that affirm your spell's energy is working within the vision. Perhaps you see a wolf on a billboard, a shield on someone's clothing, or hear the call of a raven nearby. Knowing that if these symbols show up when you are at the march or in your specific situation, these symbols will remind you that your magic is alive, protecting and guiding as intended. As your visualization deepens, let the energy build, and when you are ready, move seamlessly into the chant. By the wolf moon's light and the Morrigan's might, we stand protected, united for right. Those who seek to harm or bind are now restrained, their power confined. As I will, so mote it be, justice and strength blessed by three. Repeat the chant until you feel the energy peak, then burn the sigil in your herbal mixture, releasing its power. With the spell complete, take a moment to honor the Morrigan, the elements, or your guides for their support and protection. Open your circle with intention, allowing the liminal space to dissolve and returning to the here and now. Allow the candles to burn down safely or extinguish them mindfully, knowing their energy continues to work on your behalf. Keep your charged crystals close to you or on your altar as a source of continual strength. Under this wolf moon, we are reminded of the power of unity, the strength of the pack, and the protection that comes when we channel our collective intention. Whether you choose to perform this spell alone or as part of a larger collective, know that your magic resonates far beyond this moment. As we move forward, keep an eye out for signs that your spell is working, like the presence of 3 ravens, or maybe you see wolves repeatedly on TV or in your environment, or other symbols of the Morrigan guiding your path. Before we go, I want to take a moment to thank each and every one of you who has supported me in my return to the Way of the Witch. Your presence means so much to me, and I'm grateful for this community that we're building. If you're taking this year and a day journey with me, let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear how your practice is evolving or how you're working with the Morrigan's energy. Don't forget to join me next week for our next ritual, Calling the Pack, a ritual for collective strength and support. This powerful practice will focus on weaving protection for the vulnerable and accountability for those who thrive on harm. Until next time, blessed be.